Philadelphia is already known for being the home of several major recording artists, but the talk of the town in 1987 is about the new talent emerging. And if the local excitement is any indication, Philly is home to some hot new rock and rollers on the brink of national fame. In 1984, the Young Rumblers were Tommy Conwell, Paul Slipto on bass, and Jim Hannum on drums. In 2 years, the trio cut through the clutter of the local band scene to become the premier attraction. Tommy's charismatic on-stage presence and the band's tight sets drew packed club appearances and lots of media attention. Following a live PRISM WMMR simulcast from Veterans Stadium on Labor Day, their popularity intensified, and the Young Rumblers reached an ever-widening audience when they opened for Robert Palmer and more recently for the Pretenders. Baby, I ain't what you need. Today, Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers have expanded to include Rob Miller and Chris Day. The recently released album, Walking on the Water, is receiving extremely heavy airplay on Philadelphia radio stations and favorable reviews from critics, too.
I haven't seen a band so hot in quite some time. I think the last band that was as hot was the Hooters. Now, it's rare to see a couple of bands come along so close together that have this kind of excitement. But Tommy is taking off in a very, very unique way. I mean, I'm getting calls from Cherry Hill to Paoli, from North Philadelphia, Northeast Philadelphia, down to South Philadelphia. The response is incredible. The kid's a dynamo. He's got a lot to say, and he's fun. I think when you look at Tommy Conwell and you look at what he's trying to do, he's not trying to do something that's going to make you think real hard about what he has. He's just trying to make you have some fun. And I think that's the whole key to success for Tommy. He's a lot of fun. He's got a lot of energy, and the response to him has been great.
Walking on the Water has been in the top 5 in album sales in the Delaware Valley since its January 5th release. And major rock radio stations in Dallas, Washington, and Richmond have just added the album to their playlist, too.
Right now, we're moving into a new stage because we just added the 2 new guys to the band, and we just put out our first record, Walking on the Water, which is really an exciting time for any band, I imagine. I've seen it with other bands. It certainly seems like an exciting time whenever you put out a record. So that's really something to feel good about. And also, I feel like the Young Rumblers and I are really doing everything we could possibly be doing right now, today, in our lives. And we have everything we could hope for. We're playing the Spectrum tonight live on PRISM and WMMR. So what more could you ask for? So we're glad.